New England Candlepins is made possible through the generous support of the U.S. Candlepin Bowling Association. Learn more at uscandlepin.com. By Ryan Family Amusements in Millis, Massachusetts. Visit ryanfamily.com. By your community's public access channel. And by your Franklin friends and neighbors, good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.
From Ryan's Family Amusements in Millis, Massachusetts, it's New England Candlepins. In our second Elite Eight show, Mike Kustak climbs the ladder to take on Jason Double Guns Doucette. And in Game 2, the explosive Lou Alberghini faces off against the Stonewall Dan Legge. Now let's roll with your host, Jay Horrigan.
Welcome to New England Candlepins in our 2016 series, our summer series. This is our second Elite Eight show, and our first match of the day will pit Jason Doucette and Mike Kustak. Mike, have you bowled against Jason recently?
Yeah, a couple of times actually in the last few years or so. Not individual head-to-head, but as teams in the world, we bowled against their team.
Did you crush them? Like a bug?
No, we beat them. That was enough. They bowled awesome, though. They
but
bowled awesome.
You beat them?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Like a bug?
Okay.
On your windshield?
That's right.
Excellent. Excellent. Jason, you looking forward to take on Mike? You just talked a lot of trash.
No. Actually, I'm not. I'm looking forward to bowling Skip, though, at some point in time in my career.
Skip. There is a Skip Easterbrook sighting in the house.
Really?
I heard. That's the rumor going around.
Is he in the bathroom?
I don't know. I hear, and you're out working the crowd in between bowling.
Yeah, I got a couple fans out there. Mainly just one, Stu Bergman, future Hall of Famer, but I don't think so.
Stu is shouting things from the peanut gallery out there as well.
Oh, well, they're probably bad things or mean things, but that's okay.
I've never known him to be that mean.
Well, you don't know him that well, then.
I don't know him as well as you do, so you're right. He's always been nice to me, so that's one Richie could learn from that. So we are going to be back with this grudge match momentarily, and I'm looking forward to it for one. Welcome back to New England Candlepins, and we're ready for our first match of this Elite Eight show. Up first is Mike Kustak on lane 1. Good luck, guys. Hope we didn't injure Mike on that first mess up of the take.
Oh, we? I believe it only takes one person to mess up.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was more than one.
Well, Richie, I'm trying to take the bullet for you.
Oh, nice shot by Kustak.
Cleanup on aisle 1. Maybe he'll forgive you now, Jay, now that he made the mark.
Oh, no, it was totally my fault, remember?
Uh-oh. Back on his crap list.
Red Eagle. That's right. I know that one now, too.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a couple of things I've learned.
Just the 3-pin there. This is a tough one to swallow.
Now, think of it like a 10 and a 9.
Now, Kustak's going to be getting a phone call.
From who?
No, again, we have no pins on lane 1.
From me, Jay Horrigan. It's an inside joke for the 6 of our viewers that are watching at home that know what I'm talking about.
Jason with 2 quick marks.
Right about now, Jason's hoping it resets again.
Yeah, that's a toughie. 4, 6, 10. The wood might help.
You try the wood side, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I
you
would.
go right tip, I think. Try to jump it off the wall and hope it comes back.
Left. He likes going left on those ones. See what he was trying to do, you know, get it spin a little, you know, push that pin to the right. He had a similar lead last game, and he played it that way and made it. Of course, you'll note on his third ball, the way the wood rolled all the way across to the left, it would have taken.
Yes. Yes, it would have.
Jason uses all of the approach and more. He's standing on the tile.
He's standing in the parking lot. I mean, that's a stride and a half. I can't imagine having a stride quite that long.
It would take me 18 steps to get from there. Nice shot.
Nice spare.
Tricky lead because you have to be full enough to carry the back pins and yet still carry the 6-pin.
All right, let's see if Kustak can bounce back from that last box. Decent working ball. Leaves the 4 horsemen on the left side. 1, 2, 4, 7. Got a piece of wood that hit the 4-pin and turned a little bit inward, so probably won't hurt in this situation. Plucks out just a hair.
We've given you Mike's stats before, but because that was another show, I'll just repeat. He's bowling with a 119 average, solid average. Nice 189 single, 456 triple. Phone number 774. Oh, not gonna finish that one.
Hey, Dan, if you could give out his home address as
I could.
well.
Fan mail?
Yeah.
I think this wood will carry it. Yep.
That's a good shot.
That's the best spot to play it, too, away from the tip.
It's a nice shot for Kustak. Now here comes Jason Doucette. Working on a spare here.
Oh, what a nice ball.
A good chance at another one. He's got the bare 7-pin now. Jason bowls out of Academy. He's a 121 average, 189 high single, 475 high triple.
Right in the face.
Buries the 7-pin.
He just looks super comfortable bowling here, too.
Yeah.
Up 7 on that, Phil. He's got the 3, 4, and 6. There's wood in the back, but might be too far back to do anything. Tries throwing it over. Nearly did.
He's going to be real tough to beat today because he's, other than that one ball, pretty much right on his object pin every ball he's throwing.
Oh.
So through 4, Jason Doucette with a 17-pin lead. Mike Kustak working on a spare, however.
Solid pocket. Two, 5, 7, 10.
Is he gonna?
Oh, he carries the
Hey.
7.
The cavalry. Couldn't tell if that was going to fall without the help, but he's grateful for the help.
He's a big fill here.
It's not what he was looking for, but you can change around the whole mentality if you bring it in.
Ooh, wow. So Kustak with 68 through 6. Doucette now with 55. He's through 4 here. Stepping up on lane 1. Leaves what might be my least favorite shot shoot. It's got to be right up there.
7, 8, 9, 10 no good's pretty bad too. I hear you though. That's like a 1 in 50 shot that Jason was just looking at, right?
I mean,
You hit
practical
it.
shot. Yeah, you know.
You get it, but it's like 1 in 40, 1 in 50 times.
Be a 9 box for Jason. This is an opportunity here in the 6, opposite the 10 box. Buries the ball.
And that's a big pin.
Oh, it really is.
Right in the front.
All over it.
That's what I mean about he's pulling comfortable though. You're right at the pin on that. You know, somebody's a little less comfortable, you can see him way on the left side of the wood. A shot like that, afraid to go near the gutter. He's going to be my prediction to win the whole bracket. I think this might be the last show I do with you guys, so I needed to leave my prediction out there.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Well, I mean, it isn't going to be any of us.
Yep.
So you might as well take somebody that's still bowling.
That's true. That's
So,
true.
Solid.
I have a shot.
Yeah?
Oh, you never know.
Well, I do. I do know.
I can't do any worse than my college basketball bracket.
Kustak with a 9 box, and depending on what Doucette puts on this fill, maybe running out of boxes here.
And this is where in your head, I know he's feeling like he has to get a mark here. And
6 pin falls back, but it doesn't take the 10, so he's got the 7, 8, and 10. And boy, there's a couple ways to go with this one.
yeah, you either got to try the right wood or just on the cap of the middle wood, right?
I almost like the 8 pin.
He's going right with it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I see what you're saying with the 8 pin, right? So if your ball catches the cap of that other wood, it's going to shoot it right into the 10. We'll probably get to see a shot at it here.
So just 9 for Kustak, and now Doucette with the door wide open to... Really, it's his to slam shot.
Oh, wow. It's just so many nice pocket
Awesome
hits.
ball. Yeah. Four pin with a plank, which is always nice to look at. All over it. Set up 16 plus a ball right now. And that's another good one.
It's just drilling that 1-3 pocket.
He's throwing a great ball. Making it look easy.
And he hasn't even had to throw his double yet this game. Keeping that in his pocket for when he needs it.
Ball for Kustak, leaves the 5-7 though. Nice shot.
Nice, nice. soon as he released that, I think he was like, wow.
We've got some wood way out in front on lane 1. We're just going to have Jason roll a ball down the gutter, I think, to clear that out. Oh no, we got a runner.
Stop that man.
We got a runner.
Someone stop that man.
So it's a 113 for Kustak.
Jason is threatening his 147 game from the previous. Oh, I jinxed him. I'm that guy the casino calls in when somebody gets too hot at a table. Just open my mouth nearby, cool them down a little bit. No! Power of the cooler.
Remind me next time, Jay, when I'm at a blackjack table, not to let you anywhere near
Okay.
me when I get a little bit hot.
Get over it. Oh, look at that. Set up again. He's going to get to about the same total, but this time he's going to do it without the double strike. Just a bunch of spares.
5 in a row.
Needs a 5 to equal his previous 147 game.
I'm taking the over, the way he's throwing the ball.
Yeah, 8 or better for a 150. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, he took the over. You're the cooler.
Oh, I cooled him off. I cooled him. I skip lobbed him. I gave him a spread eagle. And Mikey gives him a hug. That's a good show of sportsmanship.
Says that ball had a chip in it. If it didn't, it does now.
Well, the lane might, if nothing.
The lane.
That was an epic skip
We
lob.
may need to change lanes because I do believe I see some damage on the lane. That was a shot I would shoot, that last ball.
Oh, yeah.
So I kind of feel like a professional right now. This is kind of my game. Welcome to my world, folks. So Jason Doucette is going to bounce away with a victory here. We'll be back to talk to my fellow professional bowlers in just a moment. And we're here with our bowlers from our first match from today's show. First of all, Mike, you ran into a buzzsaw.
Yeah, I tried to get a 5-box and win, and I guess that strategy really wasn't working. So,
And I
tried
thought it
something
would.
different.
I thought it would.
Yeah, me too. We're both wrong-footed, so I was trying to throw him off, but he wasn't buying any of it.
You know, and especially I thought you had him when he bounced that ball in the 10th frame.
Yeah, he was up 40 at the time though, so
But it could have led to a disqualification. That's what I was going for.
hey, if you want to investigate, go for it.
Well, I think we will investigate when we take a little break here.
That'd be great. Yeah, Warren Commission.
Okay, excellent. We'll look back, we'll review the videotape, and we may have a change in the outcome here. But great effort from you, Mike. Jason, tremendous bowling until you damaged everything with that last shot in the 10th.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm throwing some destruction balls today, and apparently the pins aren't the only ones paying the price.
Absolutely, but you bowled just tremendously. The 6th through the 10th frame, you had a mark in every single frame. You just seemed so comfortable there.
Yeah, I mean, the head pin's working, you know. I'm getting some nice easy leaves with a lot of wood, which, you know, every bowler loves.
Yeah.
So it makes it a lot, you know, that much easier for me to score. So
I don't want to, you know what, I'm not even going to say it because I don't want to put
What?
I don't want to put the curse on you.
Oh, boy. All right, we won't.
We won't say it, okay.
Knocked on wood. Jay's all
Yeah,
set.
no, it has nothing to do with me, but there may be a Gothier that may have picked you to win it all. So we'll see if that comes true. So we have our winner here, Jason Doucette. Good match. Both guys performed admirably until we had the wood damage at the end. So we're going to take a little break. We're going to get our next bowlers prepared. We're going to get a construction crew in here to fix lane 2, and then we'll be back with our next match.
What is community without community support? without community access, without communication that creates a common bond. You can make community by making community TV. Contact your public access community TV center. Learn how you can help, because you can. Volunteer today. When you support your community TV, you also support your community.
Welcome back to New England Candlepins. We're back with our second Elite Eight match, Dan Legge versus Lou Alberghini. First of all, Dan, have you bowled one-on-one against Lou?
Not one-on-one, but I bowled him on the roll-offs. I know he throws a good ball, so it should be a good match.
Looking forward to it. How do you think it's going to come out?
I'm hoping I win, but you know, you never know. It's bowling. Hopefully, I just make those singles. I don't throw those singles away, but I'm pretty confident.
A little bit of trash talking, Lou.
Well, that's a silly question you just asked. What's a guy going to say to you when you say, what do you plan on doing for the strength? He's going to lose. He's going to tell you he's going to lose.
I'm hoping he's going to say something that's going to cause some problems.
Well, I don't know what to say to that.
Well, I'm hoping you're going to say something that's going to cause some problems. That's what I'm hoping. Well, it's the grizzled veteran versus the young guy here. Grizzled. I just thought of that right there. I don't know. So, we'll be back with this very exciting match where they're already talking trash, and I set up none of it. They're trying to blame me. I have no blame whatsoever. We'll be back with the match in just a moment. Welcome back to New England Candlepins. We're ready for our match here between Dan and Lou, and Dan will be up first on lane one. Good luck, Dan and Lou. Both of you, good luck.
You kind of backhanded Lou right there. I think you're rooting for Dan.
You better hope the real Lou doesn't show up.
I know I'll be in deep trouble.
Yeah, the real Lou? Oh, you don't want to mess with the real Lou. 4 horsemen for Dan.
Makes it.
Knocks down the Berlin Wall.
Are a little dated for our younger viewers, but you know, I've heard worse out of you.
Trust me, you probably still will. What a ball.
Buried on the 1-2. Leaves the 6-pin nice and clean.
And it's gone.
That's why you never turn your back on your shots, kids.
You know you're bowling well when you turn your back as soon as you throw the ball and you end up getting a spare.
Well, you better thank somebody for that shot.
Nice bit on that from Lou.
And an 8-box. Headpin.
That's a nice ball.
Yeah.
Looked like it was going to be the triangle.
Yeah,
the 5 and the 6 fell.
Yeah, they fell simultaneously too. It was kind of odd.
Or neat, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah, I mean it depends. You know, to each their own there, Jay.
Right, right. That won't make Lou happy.
No, you know, and especially after seeing what Dan just had in the second box, it almost makes it it's kind of like a double
Whammy.
Yeah, double whammy's a good way to put it. I was looking for something a little bit more coarse than that, but yeah, double whammy.
PG-13.
He's got the splash ball working, yeah.
Leaves the 1-2-7. Can't get the 7 to fall.
It looked like it wanted to.
Yeah.
A little bit of a wiggle.
Dan with 45 through 3.
And splash.
That's a nice ball.
Leaves the 4. You know, Legge bowls in my league on Wednesday nights, and there was a stretch until probably about January that he was averaging about 128.
Wow.
He came out of the gate hot and just stayed.
That's great for anybody just about anywhere, too. Great ball from Alberghini. Leaves the 4-7. He's got the wood. Looks like it wants to be touching the 4-pin. It's got to be real close to it.
Picks up the spare. Leaves 2 and 2, the 4, 6, 7, 10.
Yeah, the wood on the left is up near the lip. The wood on the right is nearly touching the 6-pin. There's a few ways you could go with this.
That was not one of the ways you were thinking.
I wouldn't have recommended it. It wasn't the one that I was thinking. Wow, I thought he would have gotten more than one there.
Yeah.
Tough $7.
That is. Only down 15 plus a ball. Still early enough in the match.
See how Dan fills it. Gets 7.
It's a good ball. He leaves 2, 4, and 8. Wood's really tricky, though. I'm not even going to try to go by this. I almost stole another one.
Almost stole another one. Stick, and he leaves the same. 4, 6, 7, 10.
His also has 2 pieces of wood, but his are on the same side. Might as well try it. Throws it over. It's a good 10. So that'll put him at 82 through 6.
Who's got some work to do?
A couple marks here, it can pull within 10. Got to start with the first one, though. It'll have to be a good one.
Can hear in the background the excitement here at Ryan's Family Amusement.
It's a family establishment.
Yeah.
We got a lot of kids out there.
Yeah.
Got a couple birthday parties going on in the background.
So just 8 for Lou and almost a must-mark situation already.
Catches a break with the 10-pin falling. He's a 6-7, a 4-7.
All over it.
Still some room.
24-pin match, however, with that mark. And puts the pressure back on the first bowler here. See how Dan responds. Great first ball. He's got the 7. All over it.
Dan's 4th spare of the match.
Falls to help him out a little bit. That wood may have been a little bit too far up. And a 9 box.
Alberghini now on lane 1. 58 and a fill.
Off the head pin. It's the 1-3-7-9. And a big shot for Lou. 9 pin the last to fall.
I'm not either. It must have been something from behind, I think, because I thought it fell forward.
It did fall forward. Excuse me, I dropped my... I'm back.
Oh, man. We missed you, Jay.
I know you did. That's why I wanted to let you know where I was going.
It's a backdoor 8. Fortunate with that, especially given the circumstances. Leaves a 1-3. Really big make here.
Just grazes the head pin. And 10 bucks.
So going into the last 2, we got a 15-pin match. Favor of Dan Legge.
It's the 5-10, but a very favorable piece of wood.
Dan at 117 plus a ball going into the 10th here. Can put this one on ice.
And he's going to be over 130.
That may not seem like a big 9, but that makes him a 132. That gets him to. So that leaves the door open for Lou. He needs a pair of 20 boxes. A lot of ways to do that. Spare strike, strike spare.
He's very capable of going strike, strike just as well.
him, he could go 10-box triple. You never know. We'll see what he has to do. It's going to start with this one. It's the 4 horsemen left plus the 8-pin and the 10-pin. Got wood behind the 2. No, he needs the 10 to mathematically stay alive.
And a 7-box.
That'll do it.
So Legge goes into the semifinals.
Those 2 shots right there are just how his match has gone.
9 for a 108.
So 132 to 108, Dan Legge advances to the Final 4. And we'll be back to talk to our bowlers in just a moment. Welcome back, and we're here with our bowlers from the second match of today's episode. First of all, Lou, tough match.
Well,
there.
you know, it's not getting it done. Somebody gets a break on you, then they capitalize on it. It isn't always a head pin game. It's a spare game. So if you got spares to shoot at and you make them, that's the game. It's not a strike game. So Dan executed when he had to. Made a couple shots. You know, he made the 4 Hussman after he made the one that he took from the back door, and that was about the. You know, you're in the mode that you have to mark.
Right.
So it's not much you can do.
Yeah, he ended up with 5 spares. You had 3. You had a couple of them late, 6th and 7th frame. He spread his out, but a couple in the 7th and 9th. That one in the 2nd frame where he thought he had nothing, and then all of a sudden the pin came around.
Hey, that's the way it goes, you know. I've been on the other end of it before. I've been on the other end of it with strikes, not hitting the head pin.
Yeah.
It happens, you know, and that's why you keep coming back.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, hey, as always great to have you here.
It's a pleasure being here.
Great job. Dan, congratulations.
Very much.
You advance with a 132, our 3rd highest score so far of the summer series.
I'll take it. I mean, it started off with that spare, like you said, that 2nd box, and then got a few lucky breaks, and then I took advantage, got the spares, and that's how it goes. It's bowling.
Yeah, you said you weren't overly thrilled with it because you didn't think you bowled as well as maybe the score indicated.
That 130 could have been like a 150 if I was throwing my ball where I wanted to. I missed like some spares I could have had, but I still came out with the W, and that's important.
Right.
So.
Well, you advance, and that's great. So you're moving on to the Final 4. So that's going to wrap up this show. For everybody at Franklin TV, Ryan's Family Amusement, I won't go through the whole list because that upsets Matt Ferrara sometimes. So we're going to move on, and we'll just end that show, so that'll do it. Bye.
New England Candlepins is made possible through the generous support of the U.S. Candlepin Bowling Association. Learn more at uscandlepin.com. By Ryan Family Amusements in Millis, Massachusetts. Visit ryanfamily.com. By your community's public access channel. And by your Franklin friends and neighbors, good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.